How could you let this happen?
Mugatu?
But my new fall line is almost due.
What?
You know the profile, Jacobin?
A beautiful soul.
Bro, this is an extremely odd opener, guys. Alright, so let's play a game here. Whatever the next scene is, it's going to have to depict the person that they're referring to. So the first person that we see after this scene is going to be the person that is apparently extremely vacuous and dim-witted. Let's get it. Well, how about this? The first person that we see that looks like a main character. Because obviously the first person we saw was this guy here. But the first time I went through the second grade... Show it to me. There's no difference. Bro, there's no difference. What's funny is that these things kind of do exist in like the realm of photography and models, at least, right? Normally, like in a shoot, for example, I'd be like, hey, listen, we're going to go ahead and give me 7 very specific looks in terms of like your whole body and everything, poses. 7. We're going to go ahead and number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to go ahead and get into each one of these positions when I tell you get into position 6. Get into position 3. I've never really given them names, I guess, but that probably would be... Yeah, that wouldn't make any difference, bro. It would be the same thing. Right. Numbers are better, bro.
Afro for the white man, but it's beautiful.
What? Epidigitals? Honestly, a lot. All right, a lot of them. See, what's funny is, obviously this movie is coming out in the early 2000s. That was probably when models had to be pretty. All right, if that makes any sense. Nowadays, I think because so many pretty people think that they're models, or like Instagram models think that they're models. I guess that's what I mean here. The whole industry, for some reason, has moved away from like stereotypically pretty people, I'd say, to unique people. So now everything is about how unique do you look, right? It's not so much about just outright crazy beauty any longer. And if anything, that's probably to your detriment. If you are like common typically super pretty, that could work in like certain genres of photography and modeling, guys, but yeah, nah, if you want the real money, you need to be tall, skinny, and unique. I'm telling you, that's the real money. You need to fit into like Milan Fashion Week type of thing, guys. As a matter of fact, for an example, there's a woman on Instagram. Her name is I think Ugly Worldwide. Look at her Instagram, okay, and you'll kind of get what I'm saying here. Hansel or Hansel. Yeah, guys, this is very early 2000s. Okay, we got the yo-yos. He's doing yo-yo tricks. He's pulling up on a Razor scooter.
Ugly protesters bothering beautiful people. Exploiting cheap Malaysian workers to make his and most of the garment industry's clothes. Derek.
Hey, Steve,
I mean,
how you doing? You're going for...
Listen, I get the politics, but yeah, it's not just this Mugatu person that's doing that. Like, guys, be fully aware that most of the clothes you wear are unfortunately made in these type of places. And like specifically, if you're one of those like Jordan aficionados, right, who collects every single number Jordan, I'm sorry to tell you, okay, like what you're paying excess of $500, $600, $700 on, sometimes $2,000, or if it's like the threes, probably $3,000, $4,000, right? What you're spending all that money on only cost maybe at most $13 worth of material and another $2 worth of labor. Butterflies in this basket. Bro, that chest hair is crazy. Like, this may sound really crazy, guys. I understand people turn gray. Example, gray. I get that, right? But does chest hair actually turn gray? I'm asking because I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really know anyone with chest hair, right? But yeah, that's a serious question. Does chest hair turn gray? Help me out in the comments, guys.
Oh, believe me, they'll know. It hits
Right.
newsstands tomorrow.
Be the first recipient
That's Fabio.
of this beautiful.
Lenny Kravitz.
All right, now to the important stuff.
Did he break his nose at one time in his life?
But the fact that he's making it, I respect that.
That could go for everyone that makes music. So that means you really don't respect Sting at all. You just, what is it about him that you are attracted to, in a sense? Like, what is, bro? What did you even just say? Let's just start right there. What did you even just say? You said nothing. Then how did you get there? How did you get there? If you don't know what you're doing today, then that means most likely yesterday you didn't know what you were also doing that day. So how did you get to where you? No, never mind. Let's. Nope. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've seen work similar to this. Right? It looks like the photographer from New York. Oh man, Andre Serrano. If you look at his work, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is weird." And yeah, that's this. Give it to Hansel. That's what makes sense.
Thank you, Lenny. Wow.
What is this?
You know, a lot of people said win. Well, I guess I showed.
Pack him up, guys. Get him off the stage. Get him off the stage right now. This is uncalled for.
I think we found our solution.
Right, choose him because he's absolutely a fool. He's a fool, complete fool.
Nice comeback!
Confused loser tries to steal award. All right, and so he lives in a model house. I mean, I figured if he was as big as he is, why would he still be in a model house? Generally, this is for like upcoming models or models working in a very specific area. Like, let's say there are models coming from like New York City, and they're going to be working, I don't know, for like 6 months or so with some random agency in London. They'd get obviously a model house, but this seems very lived in here, guys, right? So it's like they all live together permanently.
You didn't know it was a joke.
I knew it was a joke, I didn't get it right.
Like helping people.
Derek, what
Okay.
people?
Models help people. They make them feel good about themselves.
They also showed them how to dress cool and wear their hair in interesting ways.
I think nowadays models have the capability to help people in a sense, guys, but at this time, absolutely not. No, models gave kind of the most like ridiculous complexes to people, right? And I honestly still till today, if you're going to put a model in a magazine, like specifically a signed model in a magazine, there should be some type of like, asterisk at the bottom being like, hey, listen, these images are heavily retouched. This is not reality. They don't. I'm sorry to tell you guys. They don't. They just do not look like you think they look, right? So.
Yeah. Orange mocha frappe.
They're so shallow, guys. They're so shallow. Great choice. Again, vanity is wild. Right. Mandatory. Yeah. How did they make it this long in life?
But I mean it like the way black people use it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to life than being really, really good looking. And I plan on finding out what that is.
Bro, stop doing that.
Mr. Mugatu?
Stop
Mr.
doing that
Mugatu,
immediately.
If I could just have a moment of your time, please, sir. What?
A Googleizer?
You
One who
Googleizer.
speaks at funerals? How could you have written those terrible things about me?
Look, Derek, my editor put that headline.
Yeah, well, fortunately for you, not too many people I know read your little Time magazine or whatever it's called.
That's not true.
Maybe you could.
If you knew anything, you'd know Mugatu's the one designer who's never hired me.
Come on, there's got to be some.
Sorry, lady.
Oh, don't worry, he's coming.
Not interested. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've
He's
got an
plotting on you,
after-funeral
bro.
Party to attend. The Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read. Good.
What about us? We built this place together. Look.
Never go to anything educational that he is holding. Any event, an education event, you want to stay far away from these things.
Now look at you.
I can turn left.
So he's basically a dirty old man. Noted.
Yeah, right. What do we do when we fall off the horse?
Get back on it?
We get back on.
Right.
Sorry, Maury. I'm not a gymnast. I'm going back home. I need to get in touch with my roots.
Okay.
Figure out who I am.
Yo, bro.
See you around, Maury.
Referring to the horse, the balance beam thing. Coal mining country, southern New Jersey. Bro, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Your whole outfit is terrible. It's true. It's bad, bro. All of it. It's terrible looking.
Pop, wait! Please! Give me a chance. I won't let you down, I promise.
I think to him, you already let him down just by existing. By the looks of it, at least. You have an extremely, hardworking father. Then he sees you doing almost the complete opposite. I think in his mind, most likely, you are a failed son, basically. I think that's probably what's going on in his head.
Now, if I can only cut piss. My prostate's flaring up like a freaking tiki torch.
Bro, get off the phone.
Pee-pee. Come on. A couple of drops.
Get off the phone.
That's what I'm talking about!
I'm sure those couple of drops were not much of a relief, but continue. Oh yeah, he doesn't like you.
Getting the black lung, Bob.
Oh yeah, your father does not like you. He doesn't. He thinks that you are 2001. Yeah, he doesn't like you. He thinks that you are awkward. Yeah. Right. You embarrass him.
Prancing around in your underwear with your wiener hanging out for everyone to see.
Right.
You're dead to me, boy.
Yeah.
Me and your dead mother.
Wow.
I just thank the Lord she didn't live to see her son as a mermaid.
This is not okay. Guys, no. Oh no.
Hello? Derek, you hearing me?
Yeah, bro, listen. I don't even know how you can mend a relationship with your father, Like, you went so far off the rails from where you're like from. I get it, but you probably shouldn't have went back home. I'm just gonna be honest. Is it bad for you? Yeah, it makes you feel terrible. But you know, your life choices, you know, back when people had personal accountability for things that they did, you know, you should not have gone back home. Okay. Anything else but that, your father's not the type of guy who's going to be interested in, you know, all of his friends seeing his son as a mermaid on TV.
God? God?
Oh. Yes, Derek.
What Maury said I was willing to do for you.
Let's get back to the reason that we're really here. Without much further ado,
This is the strangest.
the Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good.
Okay.
A center for ants.
Oh, he is a complete, you know.
How can we be expected to teach children to learn how to read if they can't even fit inside the building?
Derek, it's just a
I don't
small-
want to hear your excuses. The center has to be at least...
He's absolutely right.
Right.
Thank you.
Cashapp, you could actually have a nice rack of lamb going on up there.
Oh.
Let me show you the future of fashion.
Dirty old man, guys. Completely. I'm gonna be honest, this looks like the entire brand of Yeezy, guys. I'm telling you. Right? That's it. It looks like Yeezy must have used Mugatu as some type of reference when he made like most of his like collection, guys. I'm telling you.
Let's get this model on his way.
I mean, I will say though, Mugatu's like shirt is completely fire, guys. I like that.
It's like he just appeared out of the blue.
Really? That's strange.
Maybe he had a different name.
Matilda. What are you doing here, Derek? I thought you quit the business.
No, he's just sitting there getting some type of wild deep tissue massage, potentially. You know, he's extremely tented, let's say. Okay, let's just move on.
Haven't you heard on the news?
Oh. Crazy part about it is that in India, like, that's not too far off, right? It's also not too far off in Mauritania. It's also not too far off in Libya, guys. A lot of the countries, no. Oh yeah, a lot of the countries. No, let me not say that. More than half of the countries outside of the West have issues with this. Like specifically developing nations, they all have issues with child labor, guys, right? But all right. Right. Yeah. Guys, keep in mind, there is no reason for that to be there on that bunk bed, bro. There's no reason. So, all right.
Head is killing me, and
What are you talking about?
Okay, look, if you just want to fool around a little bit, or whatever,
Hey,
cool.
I don't want to sleep with you. I've been trying to tell you you've been missing for a week. Would you look at the date?
Just so long as you can make a name for yourself as an
Bro,
investigative
that's not the
journalist,
case.
No matter how many...
Who are you angry at?
Derek, I told you I was sorry about that article.
Enough! My head hurts.
Like, bro, who are you really
And if it
angry
indeed
at?
is what day you...
Bro, that's not valuable. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you, but your fashion sense is also pretty terrible. But I mean, I get it. You know, sign of the times, let's say. Yeah. Once we're done with them, they're done. Yeah. That's her. Nah, bro, drop it on us. Let us encounter it.
And I'm not your bra.
Bruh. Okay.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. I guess you can derelique my balls, Capitan.
I can derelique my own balls. Thank you very much.
This guy's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean...
I think you're too cool for school. You aren't.
Huh? Loco? Well, I figured it. Guys, just so you know, it is actually not this serious. So you know. If you needed to know. Bro, how tall is Zoolander? He looks to be about 5'3", 5'4", somewhere in there. And if that's the case, this is impossible.
What?
Okay, so apparently he's 5'7". And then, okay, I'm confused. Then into that, every single person that's around him is taller than him. Every single, and I mean like excessively tall in excess, because he absolutely looks very minuscule.
Ever. So yeah, a Rocky reference. Do what? Oh, bro, throw your whole face away. Your whole face. But how? I just don't fully understand the science behind this. Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, both of them are pretty terrible. Like, I don't know how they have reached the top of Mountain Male Model. It doesn't make any sense. They're both equally terrible at this. Completely. All right.
I mean, the guy had to miraculously pull his underwear out of his butt just to beat you.
I mean...
When all he had to do was turn left. I can't turn left.
Bro, you've been turning left most of the movie. All right? I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. You can actually do it. You have been doing it.
Who's that?
I'm not sure.
Like
I have
a
to get to St.
guardian
Adonis Cemetery.
of sorts.
Listen, I'm going to take you to my apartment, okay? You can stay there until I get back.
That Fox Mulder? Bro, please be Fox Mulder.
Okay, that's impossible.
Oh, yeah?
What's interesting about this is that a lot of celebrities have been used as spies kind of since the beginning of time, it seems, guys, right? Or at least until, fanatics existed, turned into fans and things like that, until around that time, right? But a lot of famous people have been used as spies. That's just the thing, and they can get into places, so of course they're being, kind of brought in as spies. I wonder if that's where he got his look from.
Once upon a time. But things change.
Uh-huh.
Thanks to this homemade hyperbaric chamber, my sweet baby never dead. Yes, it is, Derek.
Okay.
I mean...
Yeah. Think about...
You're a monkey, dance monkey, and your little...
All right. And the reference is crazy. The reference is absolutely wild. Dance monkey, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's real. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, absolutely.
But why male models?
He just told you. He just said it. The words that just bro.
I just told you that a moment ago.
Right.
He wasn't listening. Oh, I mean, you're kind of going anyway, right?
Thing out. Derek said that this would probably be the last place anyone would look for him.
Yeah, you're
I'm not sure
to hide here.
Bro, I'm not sure you should trust him or his opinion, because he's not very intelligent. Like, you shouldn't trust him. I'm sorry. Don't trust this man. They're probably going to go straight here.
That really hurt. Maybe I was scared, man. You're Derek Zoolander.
I mean, bro, you literally said you could do it yourself. So if that offended you, that's, it's weird because apparently you do it regularly.
Sure. Derek and Matilda are in hiding because some dudes brainwashed Derek off the Prime Minister of Micronesia.
Malaysia.
Bro, why are you saying this to these people? Keep that to yourself. You're bringing unnecessary risk now.
From that article I read, it seems like you don't really care too much about guys in our line of work.
Why do you hate models, Matilda?
Honestly,
Yes.
Go ahead.
I think they're vain,
Yes.
stupid,
Well-
and incredibly self-centered.
Here's the problem, okay? Some models... Okay, listen. Vanity, absolutely vanity. Vanity is an issue at times. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys not all of them lack intelligence completely. Some of them were raised absolutely correctly, right? So just because they have like an aesthetic beauty to them, right? They still have the ability to have a somewhat decent conversation. So their parents definitely raised them correctly. Some of them, at least. All right, listen. But I can definitely tell you that I have encountered more intelligent models than models. Matter of fact, guys, I've never in my life encountered someone like Zoolander or Hansel. All right, and that's 2 decades.
When I was in 7th grade,
Okay.
I was the fat kid in my class.
Ew.
Okay. Ew.
All right, forget it.
No. Be cool. I'm sorry. Please, go ahead.
Whoa.
My mistake.
Just unbelievable skinny women.
And that's kind of what I was pointing out earlier in the movie, guys. For specifically young girls, yeah, bro. I'm kind of glad it changed to, just like a little more unique looking people. They are still absolutely skinny. Okay, they're still skinny. But their overall aesthetic is not so symmetrical, for example. Like, I can definitely tell you, this guy right here, it almost he doesn't even fit the mold of a common typical, like, international male model. He actually does, funny enough, right? I mean, he absolutely does. That's like, he has almost perfect facial symmetry. And that's, for some reason, is what, how to tell if you are considered beautiful to the world. Your symmetry, right?
Are you guys insane? Do you understand that it's a disease?
Wow, and how'd that affect you with guys? Do they not want to get busy with you?
Good point.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to sit here with both of you and discuss my life or
Lack of.
Or lack thereof.
Say that. There we go.
Oh, oh, you mean like you have?
End of discussion.
Easy.
What?
Okay,
Derek?
hold on.
You know what? I'm not comfortable talking. This is
Easy. This has been an emotional day for all of us. About to die. Hot bread, Zeke. Just falling.
Bro,
I'll never forget
bro, how are you looking each other in the eyes right now?
terror. And?
Probably is. It's probably in your mind.
It was.
6 days? Yeah.
I was totally fine.
Oh, who's that? Who's this? I think I'm falling for Matilda Hansel.
Dude.
Probably so are the other like 10 guys that were in the room with you.
Wow. I could really spend the rest of my life with this woman.
Right. I wish you the best of luck, bro. The best of luck. Nasty.
Early in my career, I used to do my own makeup, styling, and tailoring. If I can create a basic disguise for us,
I mean, generally most models do.
we may just be able to sneak it.
Because they're trying to basically build their portfolio in any way humanly possible, so they can then shop their portfolio. Yeah, you have to kind of be the one man band. Absolutely, unless you want to start paying, copious amounts of money. I mean, a photographer is expensive enough. Makeup and styling is also gigantic investments.
To Maury's undetected.
But that face is instantly funny.
He didn't have it.
What?
Yeah, he didn't
He
have
has
it.
it.
What are you talking about? He always has it.
Not this time.
He gave it to me.
Like, how did you? No. We need more. Listen, you're just not going to randomly come up with the word, because obviously the word that was, consistently being repeated to him while he was sitting in that chair was relax, right? But how did she know? Like, you finding the word does not make any sense. We need to get a little bit more in depth in at least finding out exactly how she came up with the word. Bro, this is a terrible show. I would have gotten up and left. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I understand the art of it. I get it. They're I guess having it underneath some random street, so they flushed out a structure that's underneath the streets of Manhattan. I get it, right? You're calling it derelique. It's full of trash and things, but yeah, bro, this is excessive. Okay, it goes from being art to just being weird, and I get it. Sometimes weird can be art, right? Let me not disrespect the concept of weird art, right? But that's not it, bro. This is not it, bro. Like, and there's no way, right? The prime minister or president or whatever from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, comes here and actually sits here and enjoys this event. There's no way. This is only something ridiculous people from the West would find intriguing because they're bored, basically. You're so bored, you're looking for chaos. This is chaos. Let me guess, you're going to spend about $20,000 on the trash bag she's wearing. Come on, guys. No way. There's no way. Fred Durst, Lil' Kim, Lance Bass, maybe? I have no idea who that is. Bro, let's take the record off. Bro, they're most likely in a hard drive. And the hard drive, well, at this time, it was HHD, it was a disk. It may have took some damage. May have, but it's still, you could still probably put that back together and get those files. I'm just going to go ahead and point it out. I'm so glad we definitely moved over to SSDs, like solid states. Yeah, they can handle that. Let's get it.
So put it in one of those Tupperware containers, and I'll heat it up in the microwave when I get home. For Christ's sake, it's a casserole, Sheila! It'll stay!
Shut up!
Right,
Enough
like,
already,
enough.
Goldstein!
Let's move on.
Who cares?
He really only has one. Right. Yeah, they're the same face. Yes, one look. It's all the same look. No.
That's my kid.
Right.
That's my son.
You're proud of him now.
Thank you, Derek Zoolander, for saving my life.
Right. No. I'm being honest. I don't know what just happened, bro.
Everything they need to know to learn to be a professional model and a professional human being.
Okay.
What I'm talking about.
Right.
So join now.
Guys, I am not sure that I've ever encountered anything like this. Right. Now, keep in mind, this is happening, coming off of the back of encountering Idiocracy also for the first time. And just like watching movies that are made kind of about some characters that are completely not all there mentally. Okay, they're not there. Zoolander, I think, as a character, it's an amazing character. I think, how about this here? I think that he is, well, obviously he's extremely just not intelligent. Let's just start right there. But I think he's a good person, right? I mean, I think overall his vibe is like of a person who generally would be a good person. I think that's kind of what I take from him. The Mugatu guy, I can definitely tell you though, this movie definitely is an hilarious movie. All right. I never in my life want to encounter anyone like Zoolander or Hansel. Like, I'm so glad, like, in my like extremely long career of like photography internationally, that I've never encountered anyone like this. The level of vanity, again, just to kind of reiterate the point here, but bring it home at least. Male models generally are more normal, I would say, than like female models. Like, male models generally have the ability to kind of remain somewhat grounded to earth because they're still guys, I guess, right? But guys, I would have walked out of every single shoot with Zoolander or Hansel. I would have walked out. They would have had to get someone else, or we would have to just trade models, guys. But I do think the movie overall was filmed very well. I mean, colors are great. Obviously, Panavision colors, and also based off of the era that the movie came out in. Panavisions were kind of like the main, source of like visual media that was being produced, guys. I think it looks very good, colored very well. The shot lists were great. Oh, and I 1000% want Mugatu's shirt, guys. I don't know. There's something about it that was just like appealing. And also this derelict collection, complete trash. Literally. But all right, listen, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.